Hey guys, happy Friday! Whoop whoop whoop! So this is video number 2. I'm just finding videos at the minute a lot easier to share with you what's going on rather than typing loads and like filling up the WhatsApp and sorry, not the WhatsApp and Verily groups with a lot of information. So I just wanted to check in again, say hey, see how you're doing, whether you had a good day. Yeah, so the update with me with my work. I know yesterday I was saying I didn't know whether I was staying at work or not. Well, I kind of still don't. So we've got a few students who will be in next week. So I think the TAs will be on rota as to when and where they go in and things like that. So yeah, I think my job is going to look very interesting moving forward, which is a little bit, it could be a little bit unsettling, and I think for some it is, but it's a little bit exciting as well. So yeah, I've noticed a lot like when big changes like this happen, it's an anxious feeling at the point that it happens. Like yesterday we were talking a lot at work about, oh my goodness, what's going to happen, are they staying home, are we shutting, are we open, what's going on? And I think a lot of you have been through that, through the office. Oh my goodness, what's going on, are we shutting, are we staying, are we in lockdown, or what are we doing, are we in isolation, who's doing this, who's doing that? And it's like your mind can like overthink the whole thing and you're like freaking out. But once we kind of got from our management, you're not coming back, or we are coming back, just bear with us. I think it really showed the human side of a lot of leaders and a lot of managers in different positions. And yeah, I had to give some of them a little bit of grace, because they're panicking and they're human, and it just reinforces the human side of people. So just wanted to say as well at the beginning of this, actually this wasn't planned, to say, like, if you are experiencing some management issues, or people who aren't treating you as graciously as they could, just be aware that it might be from a point of fear. So yeah, let's just keep on checking on people, keep making sure that you're checked in on as well. Yeah, keep praying, and let's be praying for wisdom for our nation and for our management and our leaders in various situations and spaces. And that includes the leaders within the church and the work and whatever, yeah, whoever out there. And let's just fulfill this time while we have time to pray. There's been obviously a little bit of talk on the WhatsApp group about prayer and things like that, and that's awesome. And I love that we are a team that, one of our first points of call is we need to put this to prayer. So let's continue sharing things. Jace, thank you so much for being so vulnerable. That's such a brave thing to do. And do you know what? I'm praying for you, and I'm sure others across the team are praying for you as well. So I'm praying for everyone who's on the frontline services kind of thing, but also the ones that still have to go into work that might not be considered frontline as well, but still have to show up at the office and do the day to day. But obviously, I'm still praying for you guys who are at home as well. That's a whole different kettle of fish. I would love to hear some bits and pieces of how you guys are coping, because I know when I had to work from home before, the temptation for me before this job was very much to stay in my pajamas and not do anything, but it wasn't very great for my mental health. But also the flip side of that, for those of you who really are under a lot of pressure with the work that you have to do at home, praying for you guys. But yeah, let's share about what's going on in our lives, so we can just pray more specifically, pinpoint prayers as to the need at the time. So if you want to share, keep sharing on the group. I'm loving that we are a team that our point of call is prayer, and our point of call is going to God with things. So yeah, awesome. Continue being vulnerable, guys, and continue sharing things on this group, and be assured that there are people praying for you, and I know that we're praying for one another. I love you guys so much, seriously. Like, sometimes it takes things like this out of the ordinary to bring out the very best in who we are. So let's keep bringing out the very best in who we are, in the way that we treat our family and our friends and people in our workspaces. Those emails that you want to write in caps lock because you think people are being absolute idiots, let's continue to sprinkle grace on them and just continue to do what we do for the love of the Lord and doing it for his glory. Yeah, you guys are awesome. And so this is all about prayer today, because there was a little bit of leadership training yesterday. Gary got a few of the leaders together, well, all of the team leaders together, and did an online training with us, and just an update as to what's going on and how we're moving forward as a church. And to be honest, the only thing that has really changed with us as a church is we can't meet together, but we can still do other things. So what we're putting in place over the coming week is some of the girls who've been to Colour will have experienced a few years ago when Bobby put into place something called Midday Baby Midday. And it was a prayer thing where girls would set an alarm at 12 for midday and would lift a specific country or a topic or a person to the Lord in prayer. And so we're going to take this on as a church, but instead of at midday, baby midday, we're going to be doing 7 o'clock in the evening. I realise already that's not going to work for everyone, and that's okay, but we can all set an alarm. You know, it's not going to be a physical meeting. There might be some online drop-ins in future, and that might not work for everyone, but we can all set an alarm and we can all arrow prayer from our desks. We can all do a little bit of something, or, you know, change the time and be praying at home. But yeah, so prayer moving forwards, we're hoping to put some kind of 7 o'clock drop-in prayer. I say drop in, guys. I would love us to all kind of be there at 7 and drop in online. I know it's not going to work for everyone, but I don't want to put any extra pressure on people. I know there's quite a lot of pressure around as it is. This Sunday between 10 and 10:30, hoping for us all to I'll send out a link and we can all just kind of hang out and maybe have like a mini team brief. Even though we're not doing our day-to-day jobs, we can mini team brief, we can come together, we can bring our prayer and our praise of the week and just pray for one another and check in. So I'm hoping that's something you can do more regularly. Maybe every other day at 7 we can do something together where we send out a link and we check in. Yeah, something like that. That would be great. And the leaders are going to be doing the same on the opposite day. We just need to work out some logistics with that and stuff and sort that all out. But yeah, to be praying corporately as a team, but also as a church would just be amazing in times like this. And I cannot wait to see what God is going to do on the back of those prayers. Also, talking about prayer, I have put together a Padlet wall, which is going to be for all Service 1 team. I don't know if you remember, but a few weeks ago, Sam pitched an idea of having a prayer book, which we did start, and that's across all Service 1 teams, but thought it would be great. Now we can't meet together, we can have something online. So put together something that's prayer, both prayer and praise. So I'll post a link underneath this video when it's up. Yeah, so if you want to post your prayer and your praise reports and things, you will be prayed for across the whole team, not just our team as well. But yeah, continue to post on the WhatsApp group. I love that we are praying people and we're praying for one another. If you guys are looking for something awesome to read today, I have another psalm for you. It's Psalm 121. It's in the Passion Translation, and it starts, I look up to the mountains and hills, longing for God's help. But then I realized that our true help and protection come only from the Lord, our Creator who made the heavens and the earth. He will guard and guide me, never letting me stumble or fall. God is my keeper. He will never forget nor ignore me. He will never slumber or sleep. He is the guarding God for his people. There's a bit more to that psalm. Dig it out, check it out. That was the Passion Translation. Yeah, so that's it from me today. If you need anything, again, don't hesitate to shout. If you need anything particularly prayed for, anything practical, I'm sure we can come together as a team and continue to support each other. If you're stressing or freaking out, whatever, give me a call. But if you're not, then let's be people that are lifting up others and checking in on others and just doing what we can. Love you all big time. I'm hoping I haven't put you all off and you haven't all left the group by the end of this. But yeah, keep checking in. Love you all. I'll try and put some more updates together as and when things come through. But yeah, much love, big love. God bless. Have an awesome rest of the day and let's still enjoy the weekend. Yeah. Bye, guys.